Okay, so I just recorded a collective message that was completely different than what's about to come out here. And I was just going to wrap it up and leave it at that. But I shuffled the decks that I had in front of me and that I was using. And when I flipped them over, both of them had Two of Cups at the bottom. Okay, guys, so there's a message here that wants to come out about love. So we're going to do a collective message for the collective about love. So this is general, right? I asked when I was meditating on the reading and the energy, I asked for like the most common thread that is also specific. So we're going to see what happens here. But I got two energies out on the table before I pull any other cards on camera, just to kind of assess what's going on here. And there's a little bit of a runner-chaser vibe happening. Somebody has their eye on another person like a hawk. Literally, like a hawk. Either you or your person is watching somebody move away. Now, just for my sanity, I'm going to refer to you as the hawk energy just because you're on my left side and left goes with my intuition. I'm trying to tap into you. I can be tapping into your person though. So just switch it if it makes sense the other way. Okay? So I'm just going to speak as if this is you now. These were the cards that came out for this energy, okay? The frog in reverse, which I'm reading as very quiet, not making a sound. You know, frogs can ribbit and they can be very annoying, and everybody knows the frogs around when they do that, right? They're hard to see, but you can hear them. And so it's like you're being very quiet about something. You're planning something. Eagle and hawk out together. So predator energy here, but also like, you know, the bird's eye view, looking at everything very closely, planning with the fox. Like there is some kind of like serious watching energy. Like this is intense, okay? It's very quiet too. You know, we're going to see what happens when the cards come out here. Now for this person on this side, we have the cheetah in reverse. So look at the hawk's looking at the cheetah running away. And I heard you ain't getting anywhere, okay? And so the cheetah's running into this lion energy. So what I'm taking here is this person's running, but feeling like they're running towards some kind of strength. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit of a like, there's two different stories in here, okay, with this. One's, it's like a cowardly energy of running away, but it's also like a skedaddle. I heard a skedaddle energy. So this is like different. So I guess that's different for different people. But both, like whoever this is, whatever the reason for running away, and they are running away, is to gain some kind of strength. But what's interesting is the lion runs into the swan energy and has to face themselves, and the swan is in reverse, right? And there's a mirror image. So while this person runs away from the situation, if it's not run, you know, if this is your energy and you just left someone, you know, translate it as it makes sense to you. It's, you know, don't get triggered by the words, right? Like focus on the energy and if it's affecting you in a way that makes sense to you, right? Okay, so it's like this lion is now facing themselves and their reflection and the false reflection, you know, like who they thought they were or what they wanted to see isn't really them. So there's some healing work here that's going on, but it looks difficult because where this person ends up is the mouse in reverse. It's a total regression of energy of like feeling powerful, strong, fast, and then kind of coming to some kind of realization that's really difficult to handle and feeling very weak, meek, and timid about it. And what makes me nervous, not in a scary way, but just nervous about the energy in general, is that, you know, we have these two birds of prey here, and the fox really coming towards a mouse that's in reverse. You know, it's like the mouse isn't ready, isn't prepared. So this could all be happening like what did I say? Happying? I don't know. Could be happy, who knows, right? Maybe this is somebody coming back that you want to come back. Or if this is you, I don't know. What are your intentions here? Because we have the Two of Cups here. Underneath that, I'm going to shuffle the cards again though, but underneath that when I pulled, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so it's like whoever's on this side with the hawk has clarity on the situation about what the Two of Cups is. I think this energy wants this person. There's a plan in place. I don't know the intentions of the plan though, but it's quick moving energy here with the Eight of Wands. And we see that, right? And then on this side, this Two of Cups, underneath that is the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. And the Seven of Wands and the Emperor, right? So this person's protecting themselves, or they're defensive about something because they're trying to maintain control. There's some kind of a justice thing going on here. Like this person feels like there's an injustice. So they're guarded, Four of Pentacles, keeping to themselves and going into hermit mode, exiting the situation. It is like a runner chaser dynamic. It doesn't have to be that. You know, it could just be in terms of the memories that the two people are having, right? One person could be, you know, actively like wanting to remember things about the connection and the good times and fantasizing and all of that stuff, while the other person is just not down for that and trying to block their memories. Okay, I'm going to leave this out. Let's pull out some cards. I don't know where that voice is coming from, but this is intense, I feel. Five of Pentacles. I heard exit the stage to the left. Okay. The Moon. Exit stage left. With the Moon. Yeah, it's like something behind the scenes, right? There's something behind the scenes here. Yeah, Eight of Swords. With the Seven of Pentacles, about why something was taking so long or wasn't growing. Interesting. All right, Spirit, let's get into it here. What does the collective need to know? Let's get 9 cards out here. 9 card spread, please. If you can hear that, sorry, someone's cutting the grass. Sounds like they're sawing down a tree almost. It's weird. I don't know. I take whatever happens in a reading as part of it. I'm hearing lumber. Like there's some kind of lumber, or like trying to build something. I don't know, guys. Take that as it resonates. Maybe it will come back as something that needs to be talked about. Like a distraction though. But I'm getting like this frog that's trying to be quiet and maybe isn't so quiet. Because it's coming from my left side, right? Well, obviously my backyard is that way, but you know, it is a distraction from the left. This person here on the right, this cheetah, lion, swan, mouse person, is not in for a good time. It's kind of difficult in terms of having to look at themselves. Maybe you're watching somebody come to some kind of realization, or you're wanting to see someone come to some kind of realization about, you know, like how they've acted in a way that, well, like cowardly in some sense. Or if this is you who left a connection because you wanted to get stronger and now you're kind of in this midst of kind of realizing maybe some of the things that you did and starting to take accountability for your actions. You know, this isn't going to be for everyone, but there's someone out there where that part's going to resonate. So it's okay if it's not for you. But it's like now you're having a difficult time understanding like where to place your energies, I heard. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. Thank you. The bottom, 9 of Swords, anxiety. I feel both energies are in anxiety. This person, this cheetah person, is anticipating some kind of fight. Okay, they have some kind of anxiety over that. About a decision they made, to go hermit mode. For many of you, this had to do with them wanting to concentrate on their work. Or they're putting a lot of work into themselves at this time. I don't know why, This energy is just so clear to me. Like what this energy is up to. Planning, knowing, gaining knowledge, looking at all the details. You know, it doesn't have to be actually taking an action, but it's active going towards a situation rather than moving away from it in some sense. Okay, so we have in the past the High Priestess. Okay, I'm going to clarify these. I know there's a lot of shuffling going on, but Mother of Swords. With the Ace of Swords staring at me over here. Someone found out the truth about something. Now again, this could be like an actual truth, like you uncovered something about your partner and it pissed you off, or maybe it made you happy, or whatever the case is. Or it could just be you came to a realization within yourself about the connection. Just 1 minute here. I heard the breather. There needs to be a breather. So let's light some Palo Santo and have a little bit of a breather here. The energy is really fast moving. The cheetah moving away. The hawk coming in. It's like, boom, like there's no more time for stagnancy, I'm hearing. It's time to flow. I don't know what that means exactly. Okay, that's enough for that. Something came out, something you realized here. The truth of something. For many of you, it was the truth that this person doesn't realize who they are. They have a false image of themselves. And for some of you, you thought this person was like tricking you, lying to you about who they were, but you're coming to the realization that they just don't know who they are. That came out in the Aries reading. For others of you, you're just realizing that this person has two sides, but it's affecting this person, okay? Like they're seeing something now that they've never seen in themselves. And this could be you, right? Maybe you're reviewing, I heard, your behavior in a situation and it's a little difficult. And that's honorable, okay? Like if this is you, I know you're getting kind of a bad rap over here, the way I'm speaking, but if this is you, that's pretty honorable to face those kinds of difficulties, to be able to go from this lion, tough energy into this delicate swan and looking at the softer side and your reflection. For some, somebody had a intense relationship with the image they reflected outward and not who they were on the inside. Okay, is what I want to say. 8 of Cups. Yeah, they're having to walk away from that image for some reason. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, there's no more time here. There's no more time. Time's up, but it's time to take a moment too. It's like needing to take a moment before time's up. All right. Current energy, the Magician. Strength in reverse, see? 4 of Wands. Okay, so whoever's sitting in the Magician energy, or this could be shared energy, is manifesting a truth. Okay, to get this lion to see their weaknesses and to see where they falter. If you've been praying for healing and you're resonating with this side over here with the cheetah, then unbeknownst to you, or perhaps you know this, you're manifesting shadow work where you're going to see your weaknesses, but ultimately they're going to make you stronger. Okay, so you're manifesting this kind of difficult energy that you have to move through in order for you to heal. If you resonate with this side, and if you resonate with the hawk side, and you're manifesting, well, your sense of regaining some kind of control or stability over the situation is like you're trying to manifest this person to see things through your eye. Like I'm seeing an eyeball, like seeing through your eye. And this structure here is like really closing in. It's not actually the whole picture that you're looking at. You're really manifesting this person to see themselves here. I don't know, guys. I heard unfair. You're wanting them to see their weakness in some way. Yeah. And they will. They will. It's really powerful energy. I think it's good, though. Ultimately, it's productive. Strange, though. It's like both people's manifestations or what they want to accomplish from this are going to benefit. Well, they're going to benefit this person, the cheetah person over here, because they're going to have to look at themselves. Now, what they do with that, I'm not too sure if they'll take it productively, but it is like a step in the right direction towards healing to be able to look at that shadow aspect. And I think it's going to benefit this other energy here with the hawk, because we have the Ace of Swords, being able to actually get the truth out. Okay, let's keep going. How your person is seeing this situation. The Devil. An unhealthy attachment is the first thing I got. And I'm hearing amorphous, and this image is amorphous. You know, it's like you can't really tell. It's like an animal. You can see some hooves. Is it a bull? Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But it kind of looks like a bull. It's really like, you know, an ink blot almost. So it's like your person's looking at the situation as some kind of unhealthy attachment, regardless of what side, you know, they're on for you. They're looking at it as some unhealthy attachment, like they want to free themselves from it. But it's interesting because they can't free themselves from it because the truth is the only thing that's going to set them free. Cliche, I know, but that's what I'm getting. The truth is the only thing that's going to set them free. And they're running from it, but they're going to run into it. They're going to run into the truth, which doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be this person's truth. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trying to keep it clear, but it's an intense energy. It's moving quickly. Okay. Being clarified with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands in reverse. See, this person feels like they have no more fight in them. And this could be your energy, right? Switch it as you need. But they have no more fight in them. They can't go on. They're just sad about the situation. I really feel as though this is your person, though. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but because the intense energy I'm getting off of the hawk and the eagle, I feel like that's what I'm connecting with. And there's a sense of justice for this person seeing the truth in themselves. But what about you? Well, we're going to see. Page of Swords for how they feel about you, or how they see you, sorry. Guys, they see you. That's what I'm saying with that lawnmower or whatever it was. They see you hawking out. They see you watching them. They see you trying to plan something, trying to get the truth out, trying to wield the truth out in some way or another, okay? Trying to do that. And that's why they're running. Because they don't want to face it. This is close to the Aries reading, okay? So you don't have to be an Aries to resonate with the Aries reading. You know, I always say we have all signs in our chart. So if you feel like you want to go watch that, go ahead. It's a little bit different though, okay? This reading is a little bit different. And there's like that hawk there, or owl or whatever, some bird of prey, okay? So they're seeing you watch them and demanding the truth, investigating in some way. They think you want to work it out with them. 10 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. That's what they think. It's pretty clear. They think you're watching them or have a plan for them because you want to work things out. It could be what they're hoping, right? Like, it doesn't mean that is what you're going to do. So why are they running? Well, maybe they don't want it, or they don't trust it. They don't believe it. Sitting in the center of your reading here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's some event. The time is now. I heard the time is 9. Okay, I don't know. Time is 9. The time is now, and this is 10 actually. So we're right almost here at the time. Timing. Time's run out. And this person knows that too, or you know that. It's time to face the situation, to deal with it head on. And this doesn't mean that you have to contact the person and talk to, but it's time to deal with the situation in some way or another. Something that someone in this connection has been avoiding. So how they feel about you, Wheel of Fortune. That you are a major piece of their life puzzle that like has, you know, you've shaped them and their life in some way. You are instrumental to their life and the way that the direction they're now heading in. Ooh. 10 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. They feel like they gave everything to the relationship and got nothing in return. One second here. I'm getting some weird vibes. There's this person has some attachment to this pain because they're not seeing something. See, the sword is going right through the eye. Again, we have a bull here. Well, it is May. It is Taurus season, so this could just be now, indicating the time frame is now. But it is like this person can't let go of an ending because they're wanting something. I don't know what they want. Let me ask. What does this person want? What's the attachment? Death. I heard clean break. A clean break. A clean start. 2 cups at the bottom. The star peeking out. This person wants healing, and in some way or not, some shape or form, it's connected to your energy. Like there's something they feel they need from you, maybe an apology. Again, switch the roles, right? Or like some kind of closure or something, some kind of answer. Because but it's maybe it's not conscious because it's an unhealthy attachment here. I heard water baby. Okay. The Chariot for what they want. This is running again, right? Like running forward. Running. Okay, let's clarify. Why did I shuffle that? See, they feel like there's been some kind of injustice here in this situation. And I think, like, consciously they're saying, I don't want to work on it. I don't care if I get justice or not in this situation. I'm out of here. But then there's an attachment to needing some kind of resolution or closure to the ending, or just needing, like, maybe not from the person, but needing to just like shut a door, like close it off completely, that it hasn't quite happened yet. Like the death hasn't happened yet completely. This could all be you with yourself, by the way. I should have said that earlier. But it could be, you know, because it is like the energies are getting flip-flopped. Like, I'm empathizing with the hawk person and the fox person, and then I'm empathizing with the cheetah person, and it's like, I don't have any sides in this reading, and usually I do have a side because I can pick up on your energy. But I don't have a side here, which is interesting. Maybe that's part of the problem. It's like, it feels like like you're both wrong, or you're something like that. Or maybe that's what they're trying to get you to feel, that they fucked up, but so did you. Maybe you didn't, right? Okay, what you need to know about them. The Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Wands in the, 5 of Wands in the upright with the Sun in reverse. This person needs some kind of security here, because they're trying to run into this lion energy, which is very like solid, right? Leo, very solid energy. Doesn't have to be a Leo, but it is that, it embodies that energy. And we have the Sun here in reverse, like not wanting to look at I heard disputes, the fights, the quarrels, the toxic, I heard energy, mishmash of energy. But for some of you, it's not toxic, and others of you, it is. But so their sense of security comes from like, I heard they feel shrouded. Or they're receiving support from someone at this time. Could potentially be financial support from some feminine figure here, not gender specific, who's helping them try to get to see their role in this situation. This could be even a therapist this person's going to, and that's why they're going to have to confront their swan in reverse. This person's battling with seeing themselves in a different light. They don't want to, and you, or whoever the hawk is, really wants this person to see. Now, this is where I'm getting real fucked up, guys. Your advice is the King of Pentacles, right beside the Queen of Pentacles. And it's interesting because here she is sitting, right? And the bear here is sleeping. Like not on guard, like feeling safe and secure. This guy totally looks like the Dos Equis guy, doesn't he? But I just had to say that. His bear is awake and ready to go. Like hibernation time is over. So your advice is to come out of hibernation, whether that's to yourself or to this person, right? It's like, I'm trying to remember what the commercial says. Like, when I don't always drink, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. Is that what they say? Ace of Swords again, yeah. Maybe that has some meaning for you there. But it's like, you don't typically do something, but now you're going to. I don't know. The High Priestess with Temperance. You know, though. You know what you should do. Your advice is you know what you should do. You've been patient long enough. You've been waiting long enough for something to happen, for some kind of, again, truth. And on my tablecloth here, I'm seeing the big sword here. Some truth to come in. I'm hearing it's a matter of how you handle it, though. It's all going to come down to how you handle it. That's going to make all of the difference in the world. Your energy's leading you out. You're going to know what to do. I have no idea what's going on here. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting a lot of different energies here that are conflicting, or this situation is just like very clouded, very unclear, okay? But what's leading you out is the Nine of Cups, which is happiness, abundance. And we have the sun and the moon on this card. Clarity. The Tower with the Six of Cups. Somebody is going to have an epiphany about the past. If you're hoping this person's going to have an epiphany about the truth in the past, it's happening. And you're going to be real happy about that. I don't know if you're going to see it. Well, they see you seeing it, though. And if this is you, you're going to have an epiphany about the past. It might be about yourself, or maybe it's about this other person, but it's going to be a good epiphany. If this is you, the mouse energy over here with the cheetah and all that, there is a little bit of pain, but you're ready for the pain. Like, you're ready for the ending and whatever that means. And you're ready to look at yourself in some way because you want death. You know, I asked, like, clarified, you know, what is this attachment? What is this person attached to here? Like, why are they still connected to this energy? Because there's death that needs to happen. So it's going to be difficult for you to go through the healing process. But ultimately, and you're going to look at some things about yourself or the connection that are not, you know, you're going to have like, holy shit moments, right? Can't believe they did it. Can't believe I did that. Whatever it is, right? But ultimately, it's going to lead you to the Nine of Cups, which is happiness. Like real big, beautiful happiness. That's why I'm saying I feel like it's going to work out on both sides for some reason. I don't know whose story this is, obviously, but, you know, it's an interesting one. Okay, I'm going to get some closing messages from the Moonology. Oh, look at that card just flew out. That came out for the other reading I just did, the general reading. Nothing is yet set in stone. Well, I'll say this is very fluid. This reading is very fluid. And at the bottom, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, let's get, it's a new moon in Libra. Let's get another one out here for the collective on this reading here. What can they expect here? Like, what's just a message? Spirit, please. Your dreams need a practical plan. There's a Taurus again. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, that whole thing I did before. It's like you're planning something, this hawk fox energy. And your plan isn't set in stone yet. You need to take some time out to breathe. Surrender to the divine. All in divine timing. Adjustments are required. You might want to watch that. I mean, the other reading's not about love. It's still really different. But if you're guided, go there. Fascinating. All right. Well, I hope this gave you some kind of insight here. I'll see you next time.